All right, I just picked up a bunch of Jacques Fath fragrances. They're out of Paris, France. Real high quality house. Fragrance.net had a great sale on it, and I think they're still on there. So some of these, and there's some other ones still on there at just crazy low prices. So let's get talking about these fragrances from Jacques Fath. All right, first up is this curacao. Really similar to Mancera's French Riviera, if you've ever smelled that. Right in that same vein. If you like that, you're going to like this. There's a real prominent fragpini note in this, and citrus with ambergris and marine notes. It's sweet, floral, a little bit of a feminine, tropical vibe. It's unisex though, but it's right down the middle, I would say. If anything, it's leaning slightly feminine, but I can pull this off real easy. This will be a great one in the summer. A lot of juicy citruses in this, so it's aquatic, fresh, tons of citrus, sweet, creamy. It's got a little bit of green notes in it. When it dries all the way down, you get a little bit of woody notes. But yeah, this is a great summer fragrance. It works great in a high heat, and looking forward to wearing this one this summer. All right, Vers le Sud, which is towards the south translated, is like a green aquatic fragrance. A lot of depth and character, this thing. It's definitely not your typical like aquatic freshy fragrance. There's a nice fig leaf and oak moss on here, a little bit soapy too. It's fresh. As it dries down, it gets woody. Really nice aquatic, and the lemon off the top and the lavender are just really uplifting and fresh. Great fragrance. I don't know if this will be better in the spring or the summer to me, but it's going to work good in both those seasons. I'll test it out in both because it's so green I could almost wear that, but I think this is going to be a banger when you throw some heat on it. Tempête d'Automne is spiced sweet fruit and cinnamon over like a milky sandalwood. Just smells like autumn. This is a fall in a bottle right here. As soon as I smelled this, the first thing I thought of was, man, this is perfect fall fragrance. I mean, this is almost the perfect fall fragrance. It's spicy, floral, sweet, woody, creamy. As it dries down, it gets really creamy. A little bit of orange and bergamot and pink pepper off the top, and then a nice cinnamon note with some florals and some lavender, a little bit of ylang-ylang, and then it dries down tonka bean and the lactonic milk and some musk and some woods and a little bit of leather. I mean, it's just perfect. It's almost like they just took fall, squeezed it into a bottle, sold it to us. Love this. This is a great fragrance. All right, velours boisé. It's a little more challenging, this one. I like it though. It's dry, powdered spiced woods with a splash of whiskey. Sweet and with a little bit of astringency. Sweet and dry. It's woody, warm, spicy. Like I said, there's a whiskey note, some herbal aromatics, powdery, some patchouli in the dry down. So you get some clove, davana, and the mate, and some elamai with nutmeg off the top. Then you pick up a little bit of that whiskey note with the, there's definitely pick up the immortelle and carrot seed. And I always like carrot seed in the fragrances, I've noticed. And then you get some woods and ambroxan as it dries down. Yeah, it's not super challenging or anything, but it's not. The other ones were just real easy daily drivers. This one here is, you got to figure this one out a little bit, and it's pretty nice. But you got to like a dry, woody, spice fragrance. If you like that with a little bit of sweet resins and leathers, you'll like this. The quality on all these is really good, and the performance on all these is really good too. I haven't covered that much, but every one of these has good performance. This is kind of a first impressions, but I've worn all these 2 or 3 times already. All right, the Loden is definitely the most challenging of them. It's a dirty vetiver fragrance, and I'm more into like the brighter, clean, aromatic vetiver fragrances. I'm still working on developing a taste for these dirty vetivers, so this is definitely going to challenge it. I've been trying more dirty vetivers, and I still can't say that I love them, so this one's a little bit of a challenge for me. It's dirty, green, spicy, real earthy and vegetable. It's got a fizzy top to it, and there's like a bitter tobacco and a sweet patchouli at the base. Yeah, if you're in the dirty vetiver fragrances, you're gonna like these. It's kind of in that Ancre Noir type vetiver, that kind of smell. It's deep and dark like that, but there's more going on with this than Ancre Noir. Like I said, it's green, spicy, woody, lots of smoke. It's earthy. Yeah, so I think they got several different kinds of vetiver in here, and they've got some bright notes up the top, some ginger and some mandarin orange. It kind of like brightens it up. And there's some juniper berry and some light florals in it. And then, but it dries down, you get a lot of tobacco and patchouli. So yeah, really interesting fragrance. I'm not all the way sold on it yet, but I'm not going to sell it or get rid of it. I'm going to stick with it and keep playing around with it and see if I develop a taste for it. All right, real impressed with this house. I got the quality way up there. It's kind of got a like a Serge Lutens feel to it. Maybe not quite on par with that quality, but not far off. Serge Lutens got some of the best quality in the game, if you ask me. But these are really close, and I've got some of that same style of perfumery going on in my mind. So fragrance.net, they still have a bunch of these on sale over there. I mean, they're dirt cheap. So it's the 21st December 2024. If you're watching that video, or this video somewhere around that, great sale over there. And I'll put the one up here for sure. I would get at that price point, and then the other ones are according to your taste. But yeah, get over there to fragrance.net and get rid of these for them. It seems like they're clearing them out for dirt cheap. They just want to get rid of them. So if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment. That helps the algorithm. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch.